Greetings. Today's session focuses on paint. And behind us we have the thinker from Rodin. And I wanted to frame this a little bit better. Let's see here. So, this is totally not going to work. So I wanted to do a talk on paint issues. And the first issue is, in the first 30 days of ownership, it's a very bad idea to wash the car with anything except for very light cloth. It takes about 60 days for the paint to cure, and once that curing process is done, you have less of a chance of scratching the paint or putting swirl marks that are permanent in it. Second thing to consider is that there's actually something called a clear bra to put on the front of the vehicle, which allows it to prevent chipping. So I think some research on how to manage your paint well is in order, because if you damage it in the first period of ownership, you're permanently stuck with what you have. So I'm going to close out this discussion of paint, a brief one regarding early ownership of paint and carefully managing that paint in terms of the wash techniques you use, by a further look at some of the Rodin gallery. So here we have the thinker from Augustus Rodin, and we're actually at the National Gallery here. And as you can see, there are a number of pieces by Rodin here of different types. You'll notice that Rodin had a preference in his art for pieces that were non-clothed, because this allowed the pieces that were featured to be rendered timeless. So here we have another example of, in this case, it's Alfred Ernest Carrère. So that'll close out our brief discussion of paint for today, and thank you very much.